Imagine creating a reality where your deepest goals and aspirations feel not only possible but inevitable. Manifesting, acting as though you already have what you desire, draws from ancient wisdom and modern science to make this a genuine possibility. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," emphasizing the power of mindset, a foundation of manifesting. Backed by neuroscience, psychology, and philosophy, manifesting isn't about mere wishful thinking. It's about embodying belief, aligning actions, and nurturing emotions as if success is already in your grasp. Throughout this guide, we'll explore 11 science-backed principles of manifesting, from visualizing and affirming goals to practicing gratitude and emotional detachment. Drawing on cognitive behavioral insights, Albert Bandura's theories on self-efficacy, and Seneca's Stoic wisdom, will reveal how embodying success primes your brain and behavior to make it real. Step by step, these techniques will help you shape your life, creating a grounded, resilient mindset that naturally attracts opportunities and transforms aspirations into reality. Understanding manifesting, a state of belief. Manifesting operates on the principle that thoughts, emotions, and actions are interlinked, forming a mindset that aligns with a future reality as if it were already true. Originating from both psychological and philosophical fields, manifesting draws on the idea of the self-fulfilling prophecy. When we genuinely believe in a specific outcome, our actions and perceptions unconsciously shift to support that reality. From a psychological standpoint, theories like cognitive restructuring and the self-perception theory highlight that beliefs can reshape our actions and attitudes. The brain's neuroplasticity, the ability to form new neural connections in response to new behaviors and thoughts, further supports this. When one acts as if the desired outcome is already real, the brain strengthens pathways associated with this belief, solidifying the feeling of having and thereby increasing motivation and confidence. Philosophically, existential thinkers like Sartre argue that individuals define their reality through their actions. In this way, manifesting as if your goals are achieved is a way of embodying the reality you wish to create. Even quantum theories of consciousness suggest that the observer influences reality, though not in a supernatural sense. Rather, our focus directs our choices, refining our experiences and outcomes. For practical application, embodying the as-if principle means internalizing emotions and actions related to your desired goals daily. Cultivating gratitude, confidence, and joy as if your goals are already achieved aligns mindset and behavior, creating momentum toward that reality. The concept of manifesting, backed by both scientific and philosophical insights, suggests a transformative approach. Seeing goals as already achieved not only fuels motivation but also rewires belief systems, enhancing resilience and satisfaction. Why as-if works? Neurological foundations. The as-if principle in manifesting is rooted in neuroscience, where belief can shape reality by altering the brain's structure. This idea leverages neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to rewire itself based on experiences and thoughts. When we act as though we have already achieved our goals, the brain strengthens neural pathways tied to these beliefs, making it easier to adopt behaviors and mindsets that align with them. From a psychological perspective, this approach is closely linked to cognitive behavioral principles. Psychologists like Albert Bandura, who developed the theory of self-efficacy, assert that believing in our capability to succeed is foundational for real achievement. Acting as if cultivates confidence by fostering self-assured behaviors, reinforcing the perception of success, and creating a positive feedback loop that propels motivation and action. Further, the reticular activating system, RAS, in the brain plays a critical role in filtering information. By focusing on specific goals, we train the RAS to prioritize information that supports our intentions, making us more likely to notice opportunities and resources aligned with those goals. Acting as if primes the RAS to attune to relevant cues, supporting the manifestation process. For practical application, integrating daily visualizations and practicing small actions associated with your goal will reinforce these neural changes. A simple daily exercise is to spend a few minutes imagining, with sensory detail, how you feel having achieved the desired goal. Engaging your senses as if it's real strengthens emotional conviction and primes the brain's filters to recognize real-life pathways toward the goal. The neuroscience of manifesting underscores the idea that by acting as if, we don't merely wish for change but actively rewire the brain to create it. If you're enjoying this audiobook and finding value in the content, we kindly ask you to take a moment to subscribe to the channel. A large portion of our listeners and viewers haven't subscribed yet, and by doing so, you'll help us grow and continue bringing you more high-quality audiobooks. Your support means a lot to us, and it's just one click away. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay connected and never miss out on our latest releases. Embodying emotional states, the emotional brain. Manifesting effectively requires embodying the emotional states associated with your desired outcome, as emotions significantly shape perceptions and actions. The emotional brain, comprised of the amygdala, hippocampus, and other limbic structures, plays a pivotal role in decision-making, motivation, and memory formation. When you cultivate emotions like joy, gratitude, and confidence as if you've already achieved your goal, you actively condition these neural circuits, reinforcing beliefs that support your desired reality. Psychologist Barbara Fredrickson's broaden and build theory posits that positive emotions expand our awareness and encourage novel thoughts and actions, creating a foundation for growth and resilience. Experiencing joy or gratitude for future outcomes can enhance creativity and problem-solving abilities, allowing you to approach goals with a more open and resourceful mindset. Emotionally living in the outcome also helps to lower resistance to achieving it. By normalizing feelings associated with your goals, you reduce mental barriers and hesitation often tied to change or perceived unworthiness. This approach is reflected in Aaron Beck's cognitive theory, where internalized beliefs influence emotional responses and behavior. By embodying positive emotions now, you create an emotional readiness that attracts opportunities aligned with your goals. To apply this, practice a daily gratitude amplification exercise. List things you're grateful for, including outcomes you're working toward, as if they've already occurred, e.g., I am grateful for my fulfilling career. This mental rehearsal strengthens emotional alignment, making it easier to act with confidence and resilience. Emotional embodiment of goals and manifesting is thus both a neurological and psychological tool. It primes the brain and emotions, creating a mindset that perceives goal achievement as a natural and attainable reality. Using visualization to program the mind. Visualization is a core technique in manifesting that engages the brain's sensory and motor systems, allowing you to mentally experience your goals as if they've already been achieved. This practice leverages mental imagery, a process where the brain simulates physical actions and outcomes without actual movement. Neuroscientists have shown that imagining success activates similar brain regions as performing the action itself, strengthening neural pathways related to the goal and preparing the mind for real-life execution. Psychologist John Piaget recognized that visualization plays a vital role in building cognitive schemas, which are mental frameworks that help the brain process and respond to situations. By creating vivid mental images of success, you train your brain to adopt schemas associated with achievement, confidence, and resilience. This repeated mental rehearsal makes actual goals feel familiar, reducing anxiety and hesitation. Research in sports psychology, notably studies on mental practice by Dr. Dennis Waitley, further supports visualization's power. Elite athletes routinely use visualization to enhance performance, believing that mentally experiencing success contributes to physical and psychological readiness. Manifesting uses similar principles. Vividly picturing the desired outcome primes both mind and body to pursue it. To apply visualization and manifesting, dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each day to a detailed mental movie of your goal. Include sensory details, imagine sights, sounds, and feelings associated with your achievement. This sensory engagement enhances conviction and creates stronger neural associations with success. Visualization thus helps manifest goals by preparing the brain for achievement, making it easier to act with clarity and confidence. Engaging the senses while visualizing strengthens belief, which, according to neuropsychology, promotes actual behavioral change and aligns thoughts with real-world outcomes. Affirmations, words as reality-shaping tools. Affirmations are positive statements crafted to align your beliefs and actions with the reality you want to create. This technique is based on the psychological concept of self-affirmation theory, which suggests that affirming one's core values and identity bolsters confidence, reducing self-doubt and fostering resilience in the face of challenges. By repeating statements as if your goals have already been achieved, affirmations prime the mind to adopt a success-oriented mindset. In neuroscience, studies have shown that affirmations can stimulate the brain's reward centers, particularly the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, creating a sense of satisfaction and confidence associated with the desired outcome. Psychologists like Dr. Carol Dweck, known for her work on the growth mindset, argue that repeated positive self-statements can foster a belief in one's capacity to grow, adapt, and achieve. This shift helps establish a can-do attitude, which is fundamental in manifesting goals. Effective affirmations are specific, believable, and phrased in the present tense. Instead of vague goals like "I will be successful," use concrete statements such as "I am thriving in my career," which signals to the brain that the outcome is attainable and real. Over time, these repeated statements reinforce the neural pathways associated with confidence and achievement. To incorporate affirmations in manifesting, choose 3 daily affirmations that reflect your goals as present realities. Say them out loud in front of a mirror, visualizing the feeling of accomplishment. This practice fosters emotional commitment to the goal and cultivates a resilient mindset, helping you act in alignment with what you seek. Thus, affirmations shape reality by building belief through repetition, reinforcing a mindset conducive to manifesting success and resilience. Behavioral alignment, taking actions as if. In manifesting, aligning your behavior with your goals as if they're already achieved is essential for turning intentions into reality. The concept builds on cognitive dissonance theory by psychologist Leon Festinger, which posits that when our actions align with our beliefs, we experience greater harmony and motivation. Acting in ways that reflect the mindset of already having your goal reinforces your confidence and determination, helping reduce doubt and resistance. Philosophically, existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre argued that identity and reality are shaped through actions. By behaving in ways that reflect your desired self, you begin embodying that reality, transforming intentions into tangible habits and patterns. This approach supports the manifestation process by closing the gap between what you desire and how you currently act. Behavioral alignment also connects with positive psychology principles, where small, consistent actions aligned with one's goals create upward spirals of positivity and progress. By identifying habits that support your goal and practicing them daily, you train yourself to respond confidently in situations that advance your desired outcomes. For practical application, make a list of 3 behaviors that embody your future self. If you're manifesting a healthy lifestyle, your as-if actions might include meal prepping, regular exercise, and mindfulness practices. Start each day by committing to at least one of these behaviors, reinforcing a mindset and lifestyle that supports your goal. Acting as if you've already achieved your goal integrates belief with practical action, creating a feedback loop where confidence and achievement build on each other. By consistently aligning behavior with desired outcomes, you naturally move toward fulfilling those goals. Behavioral alignment thus anchors manifestation in actionable steps, making the transition from intention to reality smoother and more achievable. The power of focus and attention. Manifesting relies heavily on the power of focus, as directing attention toward a goal influences both perception and action. Central to this is the reticular activating system, RAS, a network in the brain that filters information based on what we deem important. When you focus on a goal as if it's already achieved, the RAS is primed to notice opportunities and resources that align with this reality, creating a self-reinforcing cycle. From a psychological perspective, focus helps establish what Dr. Mihai Csikszentmihalyi termed flow, a state of intense concentration that amplifies productivity and fulfillment. By immersing yourself in activities that support your goals, you build a mental environment where challenges and opportunities become clear and actionable. This deep focus on a goal as already achieved encourages persistence and resilience, as the brain becomes more attuned to signs of progress. In cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, practitioners emphasize the importance of directing attention away from distractions or negative thought patterns and focusing on actionable, positive goals. The more you concentrate on aspects of your desired outcome, the easier it becomes to filter out counterproductive beliefs or habits, creating clarity and drive. To harness focus for manifesting, set a daily intention that aligns with your goals, ideally through specific, measurable steps. Spend a few minutes each morning visualizing the steps you'll take as if success is certain, which reinforces this intention. Additionally, reflect each evening on progress made, helping the RAS further attune to goal-relevant patterns and information. By consistently focusing on the feeling and details of achieving your goals, you train your brain to filter distractions, optimize actions, and identify the pathways that bring manifestation closer to reality. Emotional detachment, trusting the process. An essential component of effective manifesting is emotional detachment, allowing yourself to release attachment to specific outcomes while trusting that your goals will materialize. Detachment prevents the anxiety and self-doubt that often arise from excessive focus on an outcome, fostering instead a balanced mindset open to diverse paths toward achievement. From a psychological viewpoint, detachment reduces stress by helping you let go of control, which minimizes frustration and opens your mind to opportunities that may otherwise be overlooked. Mindfulness-based practices are rooted in this concept, emphasizing the importance of remaining present and releasing the need to control every aspect of the future. Studies in mindfulness show that embracing non-attachment can improve resilience, emotional regulation, and overall mental well-being, supporting a calm yet committed approach to manifesting. Philosophically, detachment is central to Stoicism, which teaches acceptance of outcomes beyond our control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius argued that while goals and actions are essential, undue fixation can lead to disappointment and disrupt inner peace. By acting toward a goal with trust in the unfolding process, you create a mindset that finds satisfaction in effort rather than outcome, making it easier to stay motivated. Practicing detachment and manifesting involves acknowledging your goals without dwelling on them. Try a daily meditation where you focus on your desired outcome and then mentally release it, affirming trust in its realization. This helps balance effort with an acceptance that progress may come through unexpected avenues. Detachment allows you to engage fully in the present, fostering patience and resilience. This balanced approach helps eliminate pressure, making manifesting a positive, flexible journey rather than a rigid pursuit. Daily reflection, tuning the mindset. Daily reflection is a powerful tool in manifesting, enabling you to assess alignment between your actions, beliefs, and goals. Reflecting each day helps reinforce the as-if mindset by allowing you to celebrate small wins, recognize patterns, and adjust actions as necessary. This practice builds a sense of progress and commitment, fueling motivation and clarity. In psychological terms, reflection leverages self-regulation, a concept in behavioral psychology emphasizing the importance of monitoring thoughts and actions to maintain focus on long-term goals. Psychologists such as Albert Bandura, known for his work on self-efficacy, suggest that reflecting on personal achievements strengthens confidence, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces belief in your goals. Philosophically, reflection is rooted in Stoic practices, with thinkers like Seneca advocating for daily self-assessment to refine intentions and align actions with purpose. This introspective approach allows you to stay grounded, build self-awareness, and align your behavior more closely with the reality you're manifesting. To incorporate reflection in manifesting, set aside a few minutes each evening to review your day. Consider questions like, what actions today reflected my future self? What could I improve? Acknowledge even small efforts that align with your goals, as this reinforces your commitment and encourages consistent growth. For additional benefit, journal these reflections to track patterns over time, helping you refine and reinforce successful behaviors. Through regular reflection, manifesting becomes a dynamic, adaptive process rather than a rigid aim. This practice refines your mindset, promotes self-awareness, and ensures that daily actions stay in harmony with your desired reality, creating a consistent path toward manifestation. Cognitive reframing, turning doubts into belief. Cognitive reframing is a manifesting tool that involves identifying and reshaping negative thoughts to foster beliefs that support your goals. Grounded in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, reframing helps replace limiting beliefs with constructive ones, strengthening a mindset aligned with success. This process is based on Aaron Beck's research in CBT, which shows that how we interpret situations directly influences emotions and behaviors. By challenging negative self-talk and doubt, reframing supports a resilient and confident outlook. In manifesting, cognitive reframing counters inner resistance, like doubts about worthiness or capability, that often block progress. Reframing allows you to see setbacks or uncertainties as growth opportunities, making it easier to maintain focus and enthusiasm. Psychologist Carol Dweck's work on the growth mindset underscores this principle, showing that a flexible perspective enhances perseverance and adaptability, key traits for manifesting goals. To apply cognitive reframing, Start by identifying thoughts that may limit your progress, such as "I'm not capable" or "this goal is too hard." Write these down and consciously reframe them into supportive beliefs. "I am capable of learning and improving," or "each step brings me closer to success." This simple shift redirects focus from limitations to possibilities, helping you approach challenges with optimism. In addition, practice reframing daily by asking yourself, "How can I view this challenge in a way that serves my goals?" By consistently replacing doubts with positive interpretations, you train your mind to support your manifesting journey. Cognitive reframing in manifesting helps create a belief system where self-doubt transforms into self-assurance. This mindset shift fosters resilience and fuels the motivation needed to pursue goals with clarity and confidence. Mindful gratitude, anchoring in the present. Mindful gratitude is a cornerstone of manifesting that anchors you in the present while creating a mindset ready to receive future goals. Practicing gratitude aligns with positive psychology, which shows that appreciation boosts mental well-being and builds resilience. Dr. Robert Emmons, a leading researcher in gratitude studies, has demonstrated that regularly expressing gratitude improves happiness and reduces stress, helping you stay motivated and focused on your manifesting journey. In manifesting, gratitude works by shifting attention to what is going well, fostering a sense of abundance. This positive shift in focus reduces stress, which often arises from obsessing over what's missing rather than what's achieved. Practicing gratitude encourages emotional states like contentment and optimism, which support manifesting by maintaining a confident and open mindset. Mindful gratitude also reinforces the law of attraction concept, where focusing on what you appreciate attracts more of it into your life. This principle suggests that recognizing and valuing what you currently have signals readiness for more, aligning both intention and energy with future desires. To practice mindful gratitude, try a daily 3 blessings exercise. Each evening, note 3 aspects of your life for which you're grateful, and include future goals as if they're already realized, e.g., "I'm grateful for my successful career." This method reinforces the as-if mindset, bridging present achievements with future aspirations. Mindful gratitude thus nurtures a balanced, positive state that supports manifesting by grounding you in appreciation while reinforcing your goals. By fostering this attitude, you create a mental environment that welcomes progress and opportunity, helping to manifest goals with a sense of calm and confidence. Copyright 2024 by AudioBooksTube. Thank you for listening. Please consider to subscribe, like, and share to help the channel grow new videos on a daily basis.